on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the Phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, it don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been good all day. I'm now my Phantom. I got.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
Dalton Pompey is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
LeMahieu.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
Batting second, the third baseman, Miguel.
Stepping up now, Miguel Andujar. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Stroman, also known as Strosho at times. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Stroman comes set. First pitch on the way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He has 7 hits in 16 tries. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. The 2-0 on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. Home run number 9 on the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Batting fourth,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 10 home runs and 48 driven in. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The 1-1 is a heater in there for a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Full count, 3-2. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 on its way. This one's down to third. There's Sogard for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Luis Severino will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Toronto, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
So coming to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
Yeah, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games, too. And he's got that power stroke working right now.
This guy's an absolute nightmare to opposing pitcher. Power to all fields, and he'll take that ball away and drive it for opposite field power.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Justin Smoke now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's got 8 hits in 28 tries. First pitch on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Drilled to first. Smoke takes it in. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. And the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. One out, nobody on. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Stroman comes set. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Grichuk sprinting after it on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
The first baseman.
Next for New York, number 36. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1 on the season. Number 36 is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Two out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Hot shot down the line, and that's through for a hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 3 homers, and an even 20 RBIs. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
The count now at 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Rowdy Tellez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pitch on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Tellez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And that misses. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle. Gregorius has it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder.
Next to bat for Toronto, Dalton Pompey. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Too high, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Ready on 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Fouled away. The 2-2. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. And one gone now in the New York third. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Stroman steps into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
2 out, nobody on. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 3-0.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box, Jonathan Davis.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The windup and the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping into the box, Reese McGuire. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. McGuire stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's a second-year big leaguer. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Grounded softly down, and this winds up hitting the first base bag. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, the shortstop, Freddie
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The 1-0 home. And this will be fouled away. The 1-1 is a strike called on the outer part of the zone. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. McGuire, the runner at first with 2 gone. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. A high fastball is in there. Hicks stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the 1st round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Guerrero into foul territory. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. A ball and a strike. The count to too low now.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Number 36 waits on deck. Stroman looks in on his way with the 3-2. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 36. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Justin Smoak, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Smoak gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he has it for the out. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. So a runner on first with one out now, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. From the stretch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Runners on first with one down. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. 3-1 the count now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
A full count. 3-2 to Randal Grichuk.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Into the box now, Dalton Pompey batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's 1-1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2 popped up. Sanchez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Now batting, Eric Sogard. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Second and third, 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Boy, talking about
Number
coming
61.
up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Now batting.
So striding in, Reese McGuire, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. The 0-1 offering. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Davis over at second. McGuire on at first with 2 down. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Comes set, the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We played 4 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit to short. Fielded by Galvis. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch on its way. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The Yanks are hanging on to a narrow lead, but this game has been a battle fought between 2 very good ball clubs. Guys, what's at stake in the bigger picture for these 2 clubs?
Hey, 1 game doesn't make a season, but when you're in first place by a narrow margin like this team is, D-Row, you want to win these kind of games right here.
Bobby Cox always used to say, beat up on the teams you're supposed to beat up on, and then grind the ones out against the good teams. This is exactly that.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
1-0 pitch on the way. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. And it's 1-2. Judge stands at first with one out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Stroman comes set. 2-2 on its way home. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider, but tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
High in the air out to center field. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Middle of the night at Rogers Center. It's now 4-3 Bombers. Digging in, Justin Smoak. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 15, Rendell Grichuk.
Ready now, Rendell Grichuk. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and into the batter's box will be Dalton Pompey. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
The 2-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Eric Sogard. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. One and 0. Here it is. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1. He pulls this one into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They still trail it here 4-3. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
The 0-2 home. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Daniel Hudson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 55, Daniel Hudson. Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
Into the box,
Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
Nope. Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
A bouncer to the left side. Galvis is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Troy Tulowitzki, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, number 36, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 5-3 New York. Mike Minor enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 28, Mike Minor.
Digging in, Jonathan Davis. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of this slump he's been in.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Standing in now, Reese McGuire, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, a double play.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Freddie Galvis. First pitch of the at-bat. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch. 1-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Flares this one over toward first. Oh, and he misses it.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman,
So stepping in, Justin Smoak. In his career against Mike Minor, batting .500, 5 for 10. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Now batting, number 44.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. First offering on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Galvis on third, Guerrero on second, Smoak at first, 2 out in the inning. 3-0 now. Rendell Grichuk would be next. The 3-0 pitch. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. The payoff pitch. Fouled off. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Blue Jays strand 3. They're still down 5-3. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Tim Meza is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Tim.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Nobody out, runner on first. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as it is now 7-3. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the fourth blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
First offering on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Grichuk is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Lifted in the air to center. Davis is there. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Yankees 7, the Blue Jays 3. Here's Randall Grichuk. Last time through was a base hit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there.
The
Might have been
fielder,
sitting on an
23.
off-speed pitch, but instead
Nelson.
he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Dalton Pompey.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Eric Sogard. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
In now, Jonathan Davis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Sogard leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Stanton. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Derek Law has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64, Derek Law.
Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. He went deep last time up.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Standing in now, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, number 36, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. High in the air into shallow left center. Coming in is Pompey. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The Yanks lead 1. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Riding in once again, Reese McGuire is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The count now at 2-1. Line toward the gap in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home is low and outside for a ball. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Chad Green is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Pitching for New York, number 57, Chad Green.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes, 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. McGuire at second. Galvis at first with no outs. All even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in now Justin Smoke. Lifetime versus this arm. He's only 1 for 10. First pitch on its way. Low for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Outside, 3-0 now. Randall Grichuk would be next. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Ryan Tepera enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. The 0-2 home. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Line to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Miguel Andujar will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Here comes the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In now, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Grichuk. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Tommy
attention,
Kahnle,
please.
a 6'1"
Now,
right-hander, will be the one to get the call
Number
from the
48,
bullpen here.
Tommy Kahnle.
Stepping in, Randall Grichuk.
Leading
His
off,
prior
Randall
history
Grichuk.
versus this
The
arm,
right
he's
fielder.
2 for 4. He
Randall
also has 1 home run.
Grichuk.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 23.
Now at the plate, Dalton
Nelson.
Pompey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses off the plate. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Down to 3-2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Anytime a pitcher
5.
locates a fastball on the
baseman,
inside corner,
Aaron.
it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Eric Sogard, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's final, 7-3. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Luis Severino earned his 5th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.